Moving on, when you look at the control center, you see a very different view altogether. It has this glassy look and it's very beautiful. When it's here, you will be able to add other things. So you just go down here and then you add, and you select from this menu anything you want to add. I like to add screen record, and then it adds up to it. And then there's also Shazam. There are other different things that you can actually add, codecs, open codecs and everything, alarm and all that. And then you can actually add it to your screen and then it works perfectly. And then again, going into this, we go into the battery. Now it has an all new interface for the battery, and it shows you the last charge, and then it shows you even when you connect your battery or charger to it, it will tell you how many minutes it's remaining for the iPhone to be fully charged or to charge to 80%. The same applies to the AirPods. So when you insert it, it will tell you as to what time is supposed left for it to finish, and then it will show you the breakdown, like what is actually using. Like today so far, what's actually using my battery a lot is I've used 10% of what's up, like the breakdown here. So the battery also receives a good update, and that is a powerful thing. Now when you go into iMessage, you will see in iMessage there are a lot of things that is going on here. You see the background here is very beautiful. So to change and have this interface, you touch on the name or the picture of the person, and then down here you will see background, and then you can select any of them, and then you can actually use any of the backgrounds. You can actually select a photo from your photos, or you select any other different thing here, and then there are other different things you can actually add to it. iMessage is a very great tool I use every day, and it has a lot of added features also. So I was talking about the ringtones. Now you see how glassy, see the fluidity of the glass. You see it's beautiful. For messages, when you go into messages, we will see concerning the iMessage, when you get into messages, you will find out that there is a new option that has been created. So you can touch here on we have manage filtering, and this manage filtering will help you to be able to screen unknown senders. So assuming you don't know who is sending you the message, it doesn't just come to add to your message. It will separate them by telling you this is an unknown message, or you have an unknown sender. Is the same thing also happens in the call log. You also have here, you can set to classic, or you can set it like the old one, or you set it to unified. So in unified, you have this reduce distraction from unknown callers. So if you once you turn it on, it's going to take you to start receiving calls. So the calls you receive that are unknown, I have received 5 unknown calls today. So you see the liquid glass, the way the glass is moving. It is so nice, and once you use this thing, you become very grateful. Like Apple should have done this thing long time ago. So we have this here. It's my message, and then we are grateful to Apple for bringing this option to the software. When you move on to Apple, the software, which is the Apple Store, there are different updates that have been done. You will go into, once you move into, you will see you have different sessions, and it has broken down the applications and everything into sessions. And then you see the action part. It has get more from social media, and then try these apps, and you have the liquid glass again here moving very, very smoothly. So Apple has done a great job with this software, and we are grateful to Apple for thinking about the customers. Now, when we go into Safari also receives some big updates. So in this Apple session, once you begin to look at how it's all moves down, and then it gives room for you to see more. So exactly, and then once you begin to scroll down, it also makes room and gives you the options. Inside these options, we have most of the options and a lot of settings buried in here, like the bookmark. When you go into the bookmark, you see a lot of, I have 172 favorites, and then there are other things like history and all that. So this is a lot of updates that Apple has done. And then once you touch on this side also, it has like hide distraction items, reduce privacy protection, and then manage extensions. Or you can also choose to increase the size of the font or anything. And once you touch it also has inside buried request mobile website and a lot of different settings that you can actually do recording and all that with the microphone and all that. So Safari has also been actually upgraded with the iOS 26. And then moving on to AirPods. In your AirPods, you realize that AirPods also received a big update where we have different things. So once you try to put one of the AirPods in your ear, like I will do now, you will see like AirPods also has a lot of updates. Right now we have an option for you to use this as a remote. So I will just switch it on to either press and hold or press once. So if I press and hold or I press once, it's going to take a picture or a video with the AirPods. There is conversation awareness and then adaptive audio. You can also increase the adaptive audio size. One thing I love about this software, once you begin to increase something, you will realize how fluid the looking glass also is whilst you move it. Apple actually they did a good job actually. And then also inside now we have pause media when sleeping. You will just switch it on, and then when you have any media in your ear, you have any music playing or whatever you have going on in your ears with the AirPods, it is totally going to switch it off whilst when it notices that you fall asleep. This is possible because of the H2 chip. Inside the passwords app, you touch here, you will notice that it gives you a new look, and then we have something that is called deleted. You deleted your password or a login account, you will find it here, and when you go there, it tells you deleted passwords and passkeys are available here for 30 days. After that time, they will be permanently deleted. So if you think like you wanted to do anything else, then you will be able to revert it back to where it used to be. And then you can also here, you can share password and passkeys, because now passkeys has been added, so you can actually create the passkeys for it. And when you go into websites, there is an option in the settings for the passwords that will show you that it will inform you the open passwords, and then the view autofill settings where it will auto detect the website, and if you have an account from that website, it will automatically pop it up and then try to log in for you. Maps also receives a new update, like I said, and then you will see now we have different things like work home with very beautiful icons that have been designed to make the software easy and accessible to use. We have the right from the location and all those things that have been set. Now fitness also receives new updates where it keeps track of whatever you are doing. So with the iOS 18 it was launched, and over here it was made better. So without the Apple Watch, you can even still check what is going on with your health whilst you do your exercise, and you can actually set targets where you would like to achieve in a day, or whilst you move around you can set your targets. And over here there is fitness, and then we have different types of fitness, like in your library you can save them, you can set plans for your fitness, and then you can also go into the workouts, and then you try which workouts you like. You can actually add it, and then you can also share them when you are done. So, and then you find your summary also here. So it's an amazing thing. And here you have this one active YouTube. So you set it up and you make it active. Once you begin to take some steps, it will begin to record it. You have a lot of videos here for free use. You can go into them and then you watch the videos whilst you try to get your exercises. The email also receives a lot of updates. Like I said, we have a class categories and then there's a list. If you take the list, it goes back to the old way, but in the categories there is primary, there is transactions, and then there is updates, and there is promotions, and then you add the side, you have all mail. If you want to add or remove something, you can actually go into the settings and then you add or remove something. You can add here by filtering, and you have different options here to be able to add up or to remove. Updates for notes, and notes also has a lot of changes has also gone on with the notes. So now to create a new note, if you have a new note, there's a lot of things you can do now, and your phone with the dictation has also been updated. So with this, you can actually dictate what you want it to write for you, and it will do that. So let's say as I speak, it can hear me, and so as I speak, it keeps on typing exactly what I am saying. If you are in a class or you are in a meeting and you want to write down notes and you think you don't want to type, open your notes, go to dictation, and then it will write down everything that is being said. And after that, you can go over it and then you do the necessary corrections you have to. There's a lot of options also here. You can select from here to make different changes. You can scan documents like we used to do, and then there's a lot of update. Now when you move here, you see the fluidity in it, and Apple has really upgraded and done a lot of things differently. Here we have the calculator that has also received a new update, where it used to have, so we now have the mark notes, and then other things like you are doing when you are your mark notes, and then there is also, you can change it into different things. We have also the basic, and then it comes to the currency conversions, where you can convert currency, and it will show you different types of currencies where you can select. And also there are some measurements on units. There is energy, force, angle, whatever you want to measure, we have it here in the software. So, and then it also takes you back to an easy thing where when you type something previously and then you press the cancel, it goes back to 0. This is an easier way than when you used to press and then it takes it one by one. We hope that better things and great things keep on coming from Apple. In call also, when you call someone, you can actually record the person, and then you can also add another person on the call, and you realize that when there's another person on the line who is calling you through the call you are making, it is going to give you an option to answer the call, and then you can swap the call to the person, and when you are done with that person, you come back to the call you are doing previously.